raise your hand if you currently drink or have ever had a drink of alcohol.
Not one of these teenagers has ever had a drink, or at least that's what they told us.
Good, that's exactly the answer I would hope for.
It appears, though, they're not alone. The days of wild, drunken teenage parties might be over. Far fewer youngsters are drinking today than they did at the beginning of the century, and the question we want to know is why.
Do any of your friends drink?
No, none of my friends drink. I think it's more a reputation thing because a lot of young people have a reputation to uphold. Now social media is here. We know that if we do get drunk, it will be videoed and it could be posted on social media that our future employers will see, and that will damage our future.
Drinking isn't considered cool per se amongst our my group of friends.
So what is? What are you all doing then?
I think in the past 10-20 years, the introduction of social media and like other outlets such as Netflix or video games.
With a decrease in alcohol, is there an increase in drug intake?
You think there may be a prevalence in children taking drugs as opposed to drinking?
Yeah. Maybe not necessarily something to celebrate quite yet until we know maybe that's what's replacing the alcohol.
There's so many different cultures and religions. Personally, I come from a family where we drink only for celebrations, during birthdays, but not overly drink.
Across Europe, the decline in weekly drinking amongst teenagers has been the greatest in England, down from nearly 50% in 2002 to less than 10% in 2014. Scotland follows closely behind, down 28%. And in Wales, where nearly 60% of teenagers had been drunk more than twice in their life back in 2002, almost half that had 12 years later. 10 years ago, the government launched a campaign warning about the dangers of binge drinking. Have we really seen a drinking revolution then?
There's been a lot of changes at policy level in terms of increases on alcohol pricing and restrictions on access to alcohol for young people, restrictions on advertising and marketing and on drinks promotions. And they're all really important initiatives which seem to be having an impact.
This generation may not be drinking, but the UK still has one of the highest levels of alcohol consumption in Europe. The battle, then, is not quite over. Emily Morgan, News at 10 in South London.